So, today, or yesterday in my time zone, was the 10-year anniversary of the HN Films YouTube channel. I know no one who subscribes to me right now has been watching for that long, because I didn't upload any successful videos until, 2022? But yeah, I thought I'd celebrate by ranking all my own videos, a video idea that I stole from none other than Glidus, as always. Alright, so I have a bunch of videos, like really old ones, but I thought for this stream, or at least to start off, we're just going to rank the ones starting from when I actually became popular, which was the Breaking Bad Theories iceberg back in 2022. So we're going to start with that one and work our way up to present day. Numero uno, the worst theories ever. This is my most viewed video. I think the, what's it called? The BBU ranking is slowly catching up, but this is at like 1.5 mil, which is pretty crazy, I reckon. And I made this video before Better Call Saul Season 6 came out. Well, first off, I made the iceberg picture itself to post on the OK Buddy Chicanery subreddit, which that sub used to be so good and now it sucks. And then I immediately made a video explaining the iceberg before someone else did, I guess. And this video took off, and now I have a fan base, which is pretty cool. Or at least I have viewers. I don't know if I have fans, because everyone seems to hate every video I put out. This video, looking back on it, I kind of hate it. My narration, I know I'm always like deadpan, no emotion in my voice whatsoever, but it was really bad in this one, and I talk way too fast, and my mic quality is garbage, and the music in the background is too loud, and the editing's kind of stupid, and most of the theories are just bullshit that I got other people to just make up. So this video I do not like looking back on, but I guess it does hold some significance because it was my first major hit. And the fact that it's still my most viewed video, and I still get comments saying, dude, the Gus Fring Gay thing isn't real because it's not. Or I get comments saying Kim and Wendy are not the same person because of that scene in Hit Run. Even though I made this video like a month or two before the episode even aired. They put that scene in after watching this video, clearly. This thumbnail, what do we guys think? What do we think of this thumbnail? There was an older version which was pretty similar, but the text was like over here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this thumbnail, honestly. I like the plane crashing down. I like Saul over there, Kim with a fucking sex slave outfit on from that Great Theory, and Huel looking like he's about to munch on her. Jesse and Mike is kind of lame, and I've got the clock in the background to represent time travel or something. I can't remember what I can't even remember what I talked about in this video, and I don't want to go back and check. But what are we thinking for this one? Because I'm thinking it's like, I want to put it down in like D because I just really don't, it makes me cringe every time I look back on it, but I feel like it's probably like a C, let's be real. Like, I don't think it's anything higher than a C, but I don't think the video is like terrible. And it has a lot of views, so someone must like it. So I'm going to put it right here. This is going to be our like baseline, I guess, because, you know, CT is the middle. Now, next up, the first episode of Is It Peak, if it wants to fucking... Hello? I can't believe you didn't include the theory about Wayfarer being based off Vince Gilligan's alleged guilt over making an episode of a show that allegedly inspired 9/11. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. Yeah, we are doing the Is It Peaks, but I'm gonna like skim through them because I don't remember anything that happened in any of them, and they all have less than 10 views, so I'm just gonna quickly brush over them. So this one was the first one. It's terrible. It wasn't me hosting, it was Johnny Cooper. Originally, I wanted to do like in-depth like videos on each episode as they were airing, a la the Alt-Shift-X like Game of Thrones episode explained videos, if you guys ever watched those back in the day, or the Hot D ones. But I was too lazy, and I couldn't be bothered making it, so I thought we could just do a little discussion thing with my boys Cinnabad and Johnny Cooper, and then later Dan and Perez and whatnot. But this first episode is terrible, and none of the Is It Peak videos are that good because they're just fucking us talking with some like waveforms in the background. Not very rewatchable. I'm gonna put this one down in... damn it, I'll put it in D because it's a third. No, I'm gonna put it in E because there are definitely better Is It Peak episodes, but I don't think any Is It Peak is getting above a C. Next one, Rockin' Hard Place. This is substantially better because I hosted it this time instead of that moron Johnny Cooper. And we actually had some good things to discuss of this episode because Nacho fucking died. This is one of the better ones. Still not good, so I'm going to put it there. I just kind of want to get past all the Is It Peak so we can talk about the actual good ones. The actual real videos, I mean. But this one, this is a fucking good Is It Peak episode. I don't know if you guys ever watched these, but I did. And I know Cinnabad did at least, but... yeah, Hit and Run. This is a classic. We got some great Johnny Cooper theorizing here. I think this is We made some major predictions about, well, I don't know if we did, but in the comments, someone commented about how Lalo and Howard were going to be buried together in the super lab. And guess what? That turned out to be true. So that's pretty cool. And I just fucking love Hit and Run as an episode. It's one of my favorites. And this video, I like this video. I'd rather rewatch this than the fucking Theories video, even though it's like an hour long. But it's not a B. We gotta say B and above for like real videos. Like these fucking Is It Peaks don't. They're not good enough to qualify. But next up is not Is It Peak. It's one of my, I would say one of my more underrated videos, or at least I'm just gonna say it's underrated because it only has like 5,000 views. This was my Better Call Saul Season 6 predictions video. But I made this video right after episode 4 came out. I was trying to get it out before any more episodes came out and prove me wrong, but because I did a bingo card thingy and I kind of talked about what I thought was going to happen. I had some things like Walt and Jesse were going to be in like Breaking Bad scenes or whatever. But I love this thumbnail. Check it out. I got this bingo thing here because it was about bingo. And then I got the characters' faces in here as the bingo balls. I was a big fan of this thumbnail. It's a shame no one watched it. I mean, it's not a very entertaining video, honestly. It's just me kind of talking about shit with no fancy funnies or anything. Actually, I have this bit where I like enlarge Walt's head. So it's going to go in D, sadly. You know, they say you're your own worst critic, as seen by the fact that nothing is above a C right now. Black and Blue. I don't remember a single fucking thing from this one. The episode's kind of funny, I guess. I'm just going to put this. I'm just going to put this down here. We're going to save F for the truly bad ones because just don't worry. There's bad ones coming. Axe and Grind. This is, I think this is the lowest viewed of the Better Call Saul. Is It Peaks? Lewis says most underrated episode. I guess he's talking about Black and Blue or Axe and Grind. I don't know. Either. I guess they are underrated because they're kind of sandwiched between Plan and Execution and then the first like 4 episodes, which are way better. I think Black and Blue is better than Axe and Grind, talking about the actual episodes. But I don't recall either of these Is It Peaks at all, so they probably didn't leave much of an impression on me. So I'm just going to put that there. But next up, Plan and Execution. One of the best episodes of the show, of course. It's where Howard finally gets what he deserves. This one had a special guest appearance from the famous Discord user Skink, who is very famous in the Breaking Bad Discord community, I guess, in this video, which I don't remember what happened, but it had Skink in it, so it was good. So I was going to say it's better than the other ones. It's a D. No one watched this video. I made Stranger Things. This is like the worst Is It Peak ever. You just wait till Stranger Things 5 comes out. That's going to be the redemption of Stranger Things Is It Peak. But check out this video. Is Gus Fring Gay? One of my most beloved videos, I'm sure. I still get comments on this one pretty much every single day. There's like a Twitter account that just posts YouTube thumbnails, and they posted this one and it got like 80,000 likes, which is crazy. But none of them know the actual video, sadly. Actually, this video has like 300,000 views. But this isn't even the original thumbnail. The original thumbnail was just Gus in like a rainbow background. And then I saw there's this Doctor Who woke video where it's like Doctor Who here and he's gay. Doctor Who is gay now. And I saw that and I was like, better make that a Gus version. So yeah, this is just what the thumbnail is now. And I'm not going to change it back because it's awesome. I love this thumbnail. The thumbnail is way better than the actual video. The actual video is kind of lame. I just kind of say, oh, Gus is probably gay. Walter White says F tier, Gus isn't gay. Very true. I'm going to say this is probably the best video so far, which is really embarrassing. But it's definitely not higher than a B. And I'm getting sick of putting everything in the bottom. So we're going to put this in B now, but it's very likely it'll get shuffled down once we get to the real good shit. Mark says he's super gay. He is super gay. He is the gayest Breaking Bad character other than Mike, probably. Another Stranger Things is a pig. That's garbage. Putting that down there. This one is better than Volume 1. Oh my god, so many Is It Peaks. Got so many of these to get through. Point and Shoot. I might have to make like an Is It Peak tier and just put all of them in here because these are really clogging it up. I don't recall this one. Actually, I think I remember some of it, but not enough to put it any higher. Next up, we got Fun and Games. ET is getting pretty full, but it's alright. Next we have a good Is It Peak episode. Nippy. Look at this thumbnail. Isn't this the coolest thumbnail ever? Bill Oakley in the Cinnabon, confirmed. And this one had some great commentary from Cooper. He went on a rant, or he went on a very calculated rant about Jeff, which went on for about 10 minutes once I cut it all up. I love this thumbnail. This is the best Is It Peak video. It's that or hit. You know, this is the best. This is factually the best Is It Peak, so I'm going to put it there in C. And all of the others are going to go in D or E. Breaking Bad, I'm going to put that in D because why not? Waterworks. This one, actually, I don't remember a single thing from, so that's going to go down there. And then the very last one, the Saul Gone Extra Ultimate Finale. with like 6 people hosting, and that was a fucking nightmare because we went for 3 hours and everyone just wanted it to be over, including me. So I'm just gonna put it there and be done. And now we can finally get to the real videos. We're past all the dog shit. Check this one out. Every Better Call Saul episode ranked. This is the video I wanted to make from the very beginning. Ever since I saw Glidus's Game of Thrones video, which I've mentioned in fucking every single one of my videos. Gotta make sure he gets his credit. I was so proud of this video when I first made it. And it didn't get any views for the first like 6 months or something, and it made me horribly depressed. Well, maybe not depressed, I'm kidding. It made me very disappointed. But I was like, I thought this was like the best thing ever when I made it. Like I rewatched this video, or parts of it, like multiple times. I was so happy with it. But as the years have gone on, it's been two and a half years? 2.5 years basically. And I'd like to say I've gotten a bit better at describing my thoughts on episodes. I still think this video is good. I don't know if this is a hot take on my own video, but I think this one's better than the Breaking Bad one. I had that Bill Oakley cameo, which was a pretty fun. He talked for like 10 minutes about every single episode he was in, which is awesome. But yeah, I still think this video is really good, but it is a bit too recappy, and it's pretty brief. Like, especially the first half when I'm talking about all the lame, boring episodes. I just kind of say like, oh, this happens and so does this. Maybe I'll put in a funny little comment and then let's just move on because I wanted to get to like the good episodes of the top 20 or so. I don't think it's even an hour and 20 minutes. I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes, which for 63 episodes is kind of fucked. Like my Twin Peaks video is like 2 hours and that's like almost half the episode. So yeah, I'd say I've gotten better at that stuff, but I still hold this video. It's got a special place in my heart. So I'm going to put it over an A tier, but it could get moved down to B depending on what, depending on how we end up at the end, because we want to have a nice bell curve, Here is another video this was my little Christmas video for 2022. And it was about why Alpine Shepherd Boy is the most awesomest episode ever. This thumbnail is pretty lame, but I love this shot. Clearly it didn't work though, because this video has no views. I was like trying so hard to make like a genuine like analysis of this episode. But as it turns out, as you guys can probably guess, I don't have analysis skills. I can say what happens in an episode and put a little funny zinger, but beyond that, it's pretty hard, which is why I get accused of being a recap channel. I'm gonna say this is a B tier vid, honestly. I mean, compared to what's below it. Cinnabad says this is the best video yet, really. You think this is better than Better Call Saul every episode ranked? So now we're entering 2023, which I think is the year I uploaded the least amount of videos. Least amount of good videos for sure, am I right? Here we go. Succession, is it peak? I don't remember what we talked about here, I'll be honest. I just made this video because Connor's wedding came out and it was such like a crazy episode that I felt like we needed to talk about it. And I shoehorned in the other ones just cause. Anyway, we're going to put this in E. And we have this one. I think this one was slightly better. I can't remember. Maybe Cinnabad remembers. I'm just going to put them both in E. And if Cinnabad thinks I should move it up or down, because I have a bad memory, clearly. Lewis says, have you seen Suits? Yes, I have. I used to froth Suits back in like fucking high school. But then I grew up. If you're asking if I'm going to make a Suits video, the answer is no. But check out this video. This video took me way too long to make. This was part of that dry period where I uploaded nothing for half a year except for Is It Peak. How embarrassing. And I came out with this, which at the time, once again, I thought this was pretty fucking good. This is like half an hour or 20 minutes longer than the Better Call Saul one. But once again, I think this one is even more recappy than the Better Call Saul one. Like it's longer, but that longer runtime isn't filled with like analysis. It's just filled with me saying what happens in slightly more detail, which there were some good bits in this video though, like the blood debts credits gag when Gus blows up. I don't remember anything else. Maybe this video isn't good. I'm going to say I think the Better Call Saul episode ranking video is better, but I don't know if I want to put this down in B tier. Fuck. I need a tier above A or between A and B because I know I've got videos coming, but I like more than these, but I don't want to put them in S tier. So we're going to put this in A here, and then we're going to make a tier above S. Or are we going above S or below F? Are we making an S plus or a G tier? Or an SS tier. No, we're not doing SS. That's fucked up. All right. Yeah, I like this better now. So now these are the C's, videos I don't hate. These videos I think are good, but I don't love them. Okay, and then A and S are going to be for the really good shit. But not speaking of really good shit, the fucking El Camino video. I think this is my worst video. My worst scripted, like, modern video. It got no views. Maybe that's why I'm saying this, but I don't think this is a necessary video. Much like El Camino itself. This video was highly unnecessary, added nothing to the HN Films canon. Because it was basically just me saying, this movie is pointless, but it's also pretty good, I guess. I still stand by what I said about Jesse having like no character arc or progression. But I don't think this video is terrible. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, I think I'd rather watch... Actually, would I rather watch the Iceberg video than this? Probably, actually. Here's the supposed HN Films magnum opus. All the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and Slippin' Jimmy and El Camino's all ranked. I guess this video was highly pointless because most of it is just reusing clips from the Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad ones with nothing different. I changed a couple of them when my opinions were actually substantially changed, like the Saul Gone, Point and Shoot, Nippy. I did a couple other ones. There is a Beat Rice hidden in this video, which is good. You know, he saves it from being too boring. But I think the worst part is I shoved in the Slippin' Jimmy things because... What's that show? That's the animated show. Slippin' Jimmy, I put that in there because it needed to be like everything. And I needed some new material. But then when it came to actually doing the Slippin' Jimmy episodes, there's only 6 of them. I couldn't even fucking force myself to watch the episodes. I got like through most of the first one. And then for the other ones, I just like skimmed through them, figured out what was happening, and then was just like, nah, this episode sucks. Because like, who wants to force themselves to watch Slippin' Jimmy? I do have plans to one day redo this. Cut out the Slippin' Jimmys. It'll just be the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul episodes. And I'm gonna actually fucking discuss them this time instead of just saying what happens. But that's not till a long time away. Like maybe we can do that for the 20th anniversary of HN Films or the 10-year anniversary of Better Call Saul ending or something. I'll find some excuse. This video got a lot of views at least, which is good. But you know, every so often I get a comment which is like, why aren't you saying anything meaningful? And it makes me very sad because I got nothing. I think a lot of you guys like this video. At least I hope so, because it has over 1 million views and I got a lot of subscribers from it. But I'm personally not huge on it, but I don't hate it. It's a C. This Justin, HN Films is still milking BBU. Yeah. I mean, that's what you fucking guys want. Every time I make a video that's not BBU, you're like, I'm not gonna watch that. All right, so now we're entering 2024. Last year, which I think was the best year for my channel by far, because I made a bunch of videos that are actually different and not just ranking or is it peak. But this video I threw together really quick because the Emmys were fast approaching. So this video is me going through everything that Better Call Saul was nominated for Emmys and predicting what it would win. And I basically said it wasn't going to win anything except for Bob and Ray long overdue acting Emmys. And I was wrong because they didn't win anything as usual. And Better Call Saul went home empty-handed. So yeah, I think this video is fine. But it obviously has no rewatch value because it was a very timely thing. No, I think all of his videos are better. I'm going to put it in D for now, which I guess D is the new middle. Next up, the Breaking Bad trivia face-off. The grand fucking face-off between me and Beat Rice, where the results were inconclusive. And that wasn't planned, by the way. It just happened like that. I was really, really happy with this video when I made it. But now that we have the Jeopardy video, going back to this one, I'm like, man, my editing was not very engaging in this. And also I forced Johnny Cooper to host it, which probably wasn't the best idea. He did his best, but the like recording of this was a fucking shit show because most of the questions, I like posted a thing and was like, hey, post your question and then submit a multiple choice thing and like tell us what the correct answer is. And most people didn't even follow that. They were just like, and most of the questions were terrible. I love that only Beat Rice is the thumbnail. Yeah, this thumbnail went through like 10 different versions because I didn't know how to make a thumbnail for it. This thumbnail is actually really bad. I don't like this thumbnail. I think this video was good for the time, but it hasn't aged the greatest. Although I did like making it. It was a very fun time making something that wasn't just fucking ranking episodes. So I'm gonna put that in C tier. Don't worry, A and S they're gonna get filled eventually because check out what's next. The top 10 hottest female Breaking Bad characters. This is maybe my best video. Like genuinely. We all love this video, right? Am I delusional? Is this not the best video I've ever made? Or anyone's ever made for that matter? But I had the idea for this video while I was at work. And I was so fucking excited to make it that I started like writing it during my shift, like in between customers. And then I fucking ran home giggling like a little boy. And I fucking made this video in like 2 hours and I uploaded it and I was so happy about it. Cinnabad says, where's the male version? Well, I'm not gay, so I wouldn't be able to input on that one. But also, Lalo is in this video. It's boys and girls, clearly. But look, everyone's saying this is an S tier video, and I definitely agree. This is peak. If we were to do an is it peak video on this video, the answer would be yes. But enough about that. Back to boring. the Breaking Bad episode titles tier list. So I had the idea for this video and I thought that'd be kind of fun, but the way I executed it was not the most exciting thing in the world because I just kind of wrote it like any other HN video. Sinbad's right, this is a very forgettable video. This is almost a filler video, even though I spent way too long making it. It's just pointless. Like most of it is just 10 seconds per episode. I'm just like, yep, this titles, it means something, alright, whatever, D tier. Yeah, this is a filler video. I don't know what it was filler for because I wasn't working on anything else. I think I just wanted to put something out and I thought I may as well do this. And originally it was going to be both the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul titles in one video, but this video is not very good. I'm going to put it right there. It's not the worst thing ever. It's not an F or G tier. G stands for poo, by the way. But here's a video that I made and I liked. It was actually one I've been meaning to make for like fucking 2 years. I thought I can make a real life pimento cheese sandwich. Except it turns out I don't know how to make a pimento cheese sandwich because I don't have pimento peppers. I didn't get any views, but I liked making it. And someone commented on how pretty my fingernails are, which was weird, but also kind of cool. Yeah, I think this is a good video, but it's not like amazing. I'd say it's a C. I like this video. I don't know if you guys do, but... And that sandwich was actually fucking good. Especially once I put it in the sandwich press and toasted it and the cheese melted. It was fucking delish. Now, the next one. I know you guys love this video. So we're not even going to talk about it. No, I'm kidding. We are going to talk about it. It's the Taylor Swift Eras Tour ranking every era in the Eras Tour video, which was maybe my most anticipated video of all time. Like, you guys were just begging me to make this one, and I finally relented after years of pestering. And I only made it because you guys kept telling me to. So, Poncho's saying G tier. I don't know why, because he specifically requested me to make this video. I wasn't even planning on making this till everyone told me to make it. Walter White says G- tier. Do you guys really hate this video that much? Did you even watch it? Clearly not, because it has like 2,000 views. Yeah, that's Taylor's private jet there flying into the Twin Towers. I thought it would be funny to make this video. But I think this video is actually kind of good. Obviously not for you guys, because you guys don't like Taylor Swift, but if you were to like Taylor Swift, I think you would like this video. Unfortunately, the Taylor fans haven't found it yet. Sinbad says we're all waiting for the Carly Rae Jepsen video, but I am 100% doing that eventually, once I learn how to talk about music. So I want to put this video like fucking here. And I'm going to do it because what are you guys going to do about it? Are you going to stop me? There it is. And next up, the most recent and last Is It Peak. So Furiosa was my most hyped movie of 2024, I think. I think this is like my lowest viewed video like ever since I like started being popular. But I think this is a good Is It Peak. I think this is up there with the D's. And now I think we're about to enter a bit of a hot streak. The next like 5 videos are all, I think they're all bangers. Starting with every Twin Peaks episode ranked. We're finally here. I think this is probably like, this is my best video. I think so. I think this is my best video. At least when you think of a HN Films video, you think of like ranking shit. I think this is my best video ranking shit by far because I took that feedback from the other ones about how I didn't say anything into consideration and I actually tried to fucking say something. And I think I did a pretty good job because I've only gotten like, I don't think I've gotten any comments saying that I didn't go in depth enough because this video is over 2 hours long and I pictured this one being like 1 hour. I said a lot in this video and I fucking love Twin Peaks. It's my favorite show. I've been wanting to make this video before I even started making like ranking videos. Like that Google Doc I wrote this on, it dates back to like 2021. Also, this thumbnail is great, isn't it? I think this is a great thumbnail. We got Dale holding the grommet mug, James with his long ass forehead. I think this is my best video. That's S tier, easy. Easy S tier. What do you guys think? Everyone, Sinbad says A tier, all right. You think this is worse than top 10 female Breaking Bad characters? Kickdrop says, Twin Peaks vid was fine. I think legit out of all the videos I've seen from you, it's the one I can tell has the most passion behind it. Yep, I think so. The fact that I made this video in like less than a month is proof that I really wanted to make it because that Breaking Bad video took me like 3 months to make. This Succession video I'm currently writing I've been writing it for like 3 months. But this video I made like I wrote the script in a week and I edited it in like a week, which is unbelievably fast for me. Like I was also on break during that time, so I didn't have anything to do. But that's next level commitment from a guy like me who has no commitment. Anyway, now we got the Better Call Saul episode titles. I think this is like 3 months after that Twin Peaks video. I uploaded nothing. So I gained all these new fans who are Twin Peaks heads, I guess. And then I put this fucking video out, which is, looking back, maybe not the best idea. But I was putting off doing the Better Call Saul titles video because I thought the Breaking Bad one was shit. And I thought the only way I could do the Better Call Saul one was to like rewrite it, which I just couldn't be bothered. But then I saw Quinn did his Game of Thrones episodes, and he just kind of did it off the cuff, I think, in a tier list. And I thought that video was great. I'm just going to do that. And then I did that. I did it in like, I made this video in like 3 hours. I just talked like I am right now. Thankfully, I cut out all the parts where I stutter and say nothing meaningful. And I like this thumbnail, by the way. I like the thumbnail for this and both the Breaking Bad one. I think they're great thumbnails. Yeah, I think this is way better than the Breaking Bad one. It's still not like anything exciting. It's not as good as these videos. It's a C, but it's like a, I'd say it's a high C. I'm not going to rejig them because they're not like in order. But yeah, I'd say it's a high C. Twin Peaks titles tier list when... I don't think I'm making any more title tier list videos, but I am making another Twin Peaks video eventually. Hopefully this year. You can count on it. I'll make it eventually. I've got big plans. You just wait. And then another couple months later, I did this, which was another video that I wanted to make for ages. I guess my first attempt at reviewing movies, like properly. And Indiana Jones is like one of my favorite movies. And this video is like a good amount of views. I think it just hit 10K, which is like 10K I think is pretty good. That's like how many subscribers I have. I liked making this video. Mainly I just wanted to talk about how good Raiders is and how okay Dial of Destiny is. I think it's like easier to review movies than TV episodes because you don't have to say everything that fucking happens in it because you know what happens. You can remember what happens in a movie compared to like a random episode of Better Call Saul. But I like this video. I don't think it's like amazing. I probably could have gone more in depth. I think this video is like half an hour long, which is like pretty reasonable. This video is basically just warm up for my Star Wars video, which is going to be probably my most involved video. And it's going to be very controversial, no doubt, because my opinions on things be crazy, am I right? I got them wacky opinions, but I think this is a good video. I like this thumbnail as well. It could be worse. It could be better though. But yeah, and I still stand by Kingdom of Crystal Skull being worse than Dial of Destiny. And I actually got a lot of good comments on this video. There's a lot of good discussion going on, which is unusual for my videos because usually it's just Gus Fring Gay, Heisenberg is Walter White bullshit. And most people were like nice and not wanting to hate me, which is cool. Also, the one thing about this thumbnail is the 5 looks too much like an S. It looks like it says Smoothies. Smoothies ranked. I'm going to say this is an A tier video, up there with Taylor Swift. And because A tier only has one thing in it right now, we're getting near the end, so we need to fill that up somehow. Ain't no way you put Fly over Ozymandias. Yeah, we're doing that. Yep, I did do that. And I'm going to keep doing it till the fucking day I die, because Fly is simply better. What more do you want from me? It's better. But check out this video. This is my other best video, I think. I had the idea for this after I started getting back into fucking Smosh videos a while ago, like the Smosh Pit videos. They do like Jeopardy videos and they're really fun. And I thought I could do that, but for Breaking Bad. It's basically just like the vastly improved version of the original Breaking Bad trivia video. And I think my editing in this is like the best I've ever done. It was fucking so fun to make with Beat Rice and Slipmaker and Quinn. And I really hope we get to keep it going, you know? We're gonna do another one eventually, but I don't want to do just another Jeopardy video. I want to up the ante, you know? Because recently I've also been getting into fucking Dropout Game Changer and Make Some Noise. And now I'm watching that and I'm like, what can I steal for the next Breaking Bad trivia video? Poncho says the contestants carried. That's true. My hosting was very subpar, and I had to edit a lot. I had to edit a lot of shit around in this. Like, the recording went pretty fucking smoothly, and I was really happy with the categories and stuff. Like, I love the Lawyer Up category and the episode synopsis ones, and the way you have to, like, the screenshot challenge. I think that's all great stuff. But yeah, I have big plans to make an even better one than this. Hopefully by the end of this year. Peter says the Rico guy carried. That's true. That's true. Shout out to Quinn the GM. He destroyed this video. He demolished. He left Beat Rice and Slipmaker. He left him in the dust. And I think this thumbnail is really good as well. I like Walt there. Originally didn't have Walt and it was boring, but I made it better. And look at the BR and BA, they're green, like in the logo. I'm very happy with this video. This is the video I've rewatched the most out of all my videos. I've rewatched this video all the way through like 5 times, which is probably makes me sound like a fucking dickhead. Like, oh yeah, I watch my own videos because they're that fucking good. But first off, it's not just me talking the whole time, so there's other stuff going on. The only problem with this video is Slipmaker's microphone kept fucking up, and I tried to fix it. I tried running it through the Adobe AI Enhance thing, which usually does wonders, but it couldn't, not even that could save it. I really should have just gotten Slipmaker to just re-record those lines, but I'm a fucking idiot. And I got like 1 or 2 comments from people who were like, I turned it off after I heard his microphone. And I'm like, come on. It's just like 2 lines, but I get it. But this is I love this video. This is a good video. These 3 are my GOAT HN Films videos. Twin Peaks, Jeopardy, and the hottest female Breaking Bads. Cinebad says Ryan Johnson ranked. That is another video that I'm going to make eventually, probably next year after Wake Up Dead Men comes out. Anyway, we're coming up on the home stretch now. We got 2 more videos left. First up, the first video of this year, the HN Films Q&A, which has fucking no views, but I kind of expected that because it's a video about me. But yeah, this is another one that I wanted to make for ages because I love Q&A videos. I love, getting some insight into my favorite YouTubers. And obviously I'm your favorite YouTuber, right? So got some great questions from Tyler and Batistbot over here. Great questions. Face reveal when. Also, I fucking did a face reveal in this video and no one noticed. So either no one watched the video or they just didn't give a shit. Yeah, Mark, you are in this video. That is S tier worthy. This is not an S tier video. I kind of rushed. I didn't edit it enough, I think. I could have put in more work. I think this video is good. I think this is a B. Peter says, I don't want to see your face. It ruins the immersion. Fair enough. That's why I didn't want to. Because how is a video of me yapping going to be better if it has some fucking white guy's face on it? I don't think so. I'm not going to put my face in any other video, so don't worry about it. You can just pretend I didn't make that video. And this is my most recent video, sadly. I made this video like it's been like 3 months since I uploaded. I think 3 months to the day. 2 months. This video, I think, turned out pretty good, but I kind of wish I went about it differently. I approached this video like going off my own experiences with the show. Unfortunately, I only started watching the show like before season 5 came out, so that's over half the show that I just wasn't locked in for. I feel like I should have made this video about like the history of the show, the making of, or talk about all the behind the scenes stuff. Like I talked about some behind the scenes stuff, especially with like season 6's fucked up development, but yeah, I wish I kind of went at it from that angle. But the good thing is I can still do that. So I reckon at some point I'll make like a doco-esque video detailing the making of this show, because I think that's a great idea for a video. And I don't think anyone's done it yet, which is good. At least no one's done it good like I will, of course. I think this video is also a B. Peter says great one, but season 4 is not when Better Call Saul peaked. Yeah, I know. I think that's a hot take, but that's what I think personally. I think season 4 is the second best season other than season 1. And that's all my current videos from the iceberg up until now. Okay, but now we can rank this live stream. What do we think of this live stream? I think it could have, I don't think it wasn't as amazing as I thought it was going to be. It could have been worse though, I reckon. We're going to put it in G because it's not a video, it's a live stream. Let's talk about what else is in the works at HN Films. Fucking Andor Season 2 is so good, by the way. You guys watching Andor Season 2? Those new episodes last night put Breaking Bad to shame. And yeah, Andor Season 2 is so good that I've been thinking maybe I should do Andor every episode ranked. What do you guys think of that? Because I can make that video pretty fucking quick because there's only 2 seasons. Walter White says rank every Metastasis episode after Succession. All right. There was this one guy who used to comment on every single one of my videos asking for me to do Metastasis ranked. And I thought it would be the coolest idea to do it just randomly on an April Fool's Day, just drop a fucking 2-hour Metastasis ranking video. The problem is that will require me watching Metastasis, which sounds terrible. And also that guy stopped commenting, so I guess he gave up. The past 2 or 3 years, I thought this April, I'm going to do the Metastasis video. And then something gets in the way. Better Watch TV, you should do a Metastasis video so that me and Beat Rice don't have to. I don't even think you can access Metastasis with English subtitles. Well, isn't it just the fucking same as Breaking Bad? Because I want to make a remake of a Breaking Bad ranking. I thought, what if I did that and I made a genuine new Breaking Bad ranking, like 100% serious, like everything new, except I say it's Metastasis instead and I only use Metastasis clips. I thought that would be fucking funny. You know, maybe next April, that'll be it. But now I've spoiled it. I've spoiled the big surprise. So I'd say Metastasis videos on the cards. Not anytime soon, but it'll happen. But I'm not sure what form it will take. And hopefully that guy will see it and thank me. Oh, Beat Rice also wants to make it. Oh, so it's a fucking race now. Who's gonna do Metastasis first? Me or Beat Rice or fucking Better Watch TV? So what was I talking about? New videos. New Breaking Bad trivia spiritual successor sequel to the Breaking Bad Jeopardy. Bringing back at least Quinn because he won. And we'll have to get Better Watch TV in there because he seems to know fucking everything about these shows. He might even know more than me. And then I'm gonna do the Star Wars video. I'm aiming to have a epic Star Wars ranking extreme best HN Films video ever out in December for the 10-year anniversary of The Force Awakens. And then beyond that, I don't know. That's what I've got cooking for this year at least. Two Consciences really wants me to do a Spyro video, and I do as well because Spyro is my favorite game. He says every Spyro 1 to 3 level ranked. Well, someone's already done that. There's a video on every Spyro video level ranked, and it even includes like the fucking Game Boy games. And it's a pretty good video. I'd say check it out. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a fucking Carly Rae Jepsen albums ranked. I really want to make that video because Carly Rae Jepsen's like my favorite artist. The only problem is I don't know anything about music, which is apparent by my tastes, but also I don't know how to say music is good beyond this song is a banger. Although I guess that's also true about TV, because all I say about fucking Breaking Bad episodes is that this scene is peak, or this scene sucks, or this scene is more boring or mid, so, you know, maybe I can make that video. You know, once Spyro 4 comes out, I'll make a video on that, which is going to be any day now, right? I feel like the stream has run its course. Yeah, we're going to call it there. I'm not doing my old videos. Maybe that can be for the 20th anniversary of HN Film stream in 10 years. If anyone wants to continue the discussion, join my Discord server. Here it is. This is what it looks like. They got inciting discussion going on. SpongeBob GIF, cat pictures, more cat pictures. Look, we even got this cool feature in the server where you can fish. Watch this, fish. Look, I caught a super rare fish.